Okay, guys, so we're here at the Miss England semi-finals in Leicestershire, and we're also going to be choosing tonight a Miss Leicestershire for 2019. I'm here tonight by one of the finalists, and she was a former Miss Leicestershire, Sapphire Carter. Sapphire, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you very much. So, tell me, why have you come back? You want to crack at the crown again?
I think I just have pageant fever. I think everyone gets it, and it's just so fun competing, and I'm competing with my younger sister, so there's a bit of sibling rivalry going on.
Oh yeah, tell us more about that. So is there a big age gap, and was it yourself, you were her inspiration to get into the pageants, and obviously she's going to want to take that crown off you?
Yeah, I'd competed 2 years before Tia started competing, and she'd always helped me, to be fair. Like the previous 2 years, she helped me with my charity, she helped me with my eco dress.
Oh, different case now, I've heard. I think it's a little bit different. I heard that you two are like trying to hide things backstage, trying to like tear each other's eco dresses. Is that true?
That's all you.
Oh, right, yeah. I made that bit up, I'm not going to lie. So, obviously people want to see you guys do well. We've got the sibling story. I think it's great. I think it's great that you've inspired her to enter, and now you're competing against each other. Obviously you want the best for her, but you want to win, right?
Of course I want to win. Like I really, really want her to have the Miss Leicestershire title at some point, but just not right now.
Okay, fantastic. So thank you very much for speaking to us tonight. Just one last question before I leave you is, why should anyone home enter Miss England?
I think it's such a confidence booster. Like my self-confidence is great. I've been doing it for 4 years now, and I have just like blossomed. It's a fun way to make friends. It makes you feel good about yourself. You're doing something good for your community, raising money for charities. So yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you very much. So guys, that was Sapphire, one of our first finalists that you'll be seeing later on the catwalk. I think we should meet the other side of the story and meet Tia, her sister. So Tia, she's actually sat right here. We're going to get her up. So Tia, come on in here. Here she is, the younger sibling, Tia herself. So Tia, I've said it, Sapphire, is she your inspiration for doing these pageants?
Yes, she's been competing for about 4 years. This is only my second year.
Yeah.
But I was helping behind the scenes, and to be fair, I said to people, everyone was like, are you going to enter? And I was like, no. I was like, Sapphire's thing. I was like, I'm not a beauty pageant person. But then I was like, yeah. She kind of signed me up into it. She was like, go on, do it. I was like, go on.
I think you've got the book. I'm not a pageant person. She stood here in a dress and tiara. So I would say you kind of are now. I can sense a little bit of Tiana, Princess Tiana. Is that what you're going for here? So we got a Disney fan.
Of course, I absolutely love Disney movies, and my oldest sister also used to play Princess Tiana for Disneyland Paris as well. So She worked for Disney. So I've got two inspirational sisters.
Look at that. So so the older sister was an actual princess.
Yes.
Then the middle sibling was Miss Leicestershire. Could you be Miss England?
Definitely.
I think so. I think you've got what it takes. You've got good confidence. I like that. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for giving us your time, and good luck and enjoy every second. Thank you, Tia. So guys, there were the two siblings. I know we're going to have some favourites, but it's hard for the parents, right? I don't know what they're going to do. They're just going to have to cheer for both of them. Next up, we've got a girl that's familiar to the pageant circuit, Millie Marquette. Come on in, Millie.
Hello.
How you doing, Millie? You all right?
Good, yes, to you.
What's going on? What's with the monkey?
Well, to be honest, I wanted to be a little bit different, but looking backstage, everyone's kind of got the same idea. So I thought if we bring the orangutan into the equation, it might make a little bit different, so.
Very true. Does he have a name, or she?
No, orang.
Orang. Wow. Orang. So original, so original. So tell us about the inspiration behind your eco-wear.
So it's in relation to orangutans, shock. And basically it's just in relation to the timber that we're chopping down at the moment and creating the palm oil plantations. So I thought just to kind of put a swing on things and...
World peace, right? Thank you, Millie. So Millie, I like I said to the camera before, you've done this before. Yeah. You've been to the Miss England Grand Final and you're back again. Why? Why are you back? You love it?
I do love it, yeah. I mean, my Miss England journey started when I was 16 years old, and I was actually in Tesco and got scouted by a lady, a part of the Miss England organisation, and from then I've just had the bug. And yeah, it's just a case of me trying to achieve bigger goals than I have the previous years, and just go for it and have fun.
And what would you say to anyone at home that's a bit like, I don't know if pageants are for me, or because obviously I've been there myself as Mr. England. It was nothing that I ever thought I would do, but once you've done it, it's a great way of making new friends, it's a great way of meeting people, and like you say, furthering your goals. What is it that you think has really changed your life since you've entered the pageant scene?
Definitely being a part of the Miss England organisation and how supportive everyone is. You're meeting like-minded people all the time, and it makes you realise that there is much more to kind of see in the world, and you can achieve for anything really. So if you are sitting at home thinking, should I maybe go for it, should I not? Go for it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again, but I guarantee you will.
Thank you, Millie. Guys, Millie Marquette, we'll see more of you later on. Thank you very much. Cheers. Okay, so tonight, as well as looking for the two competitions that we've got, the Miss Leicestershire and the semi-finals for Miss England 2019, we also have the Miss Asian Face Awards. Now, we have two girls competing for this title, and I've got a sneaky suspicion that they both have got what it takes, so it's going to be a real tight race. So we're going to meet one of them right now. So, can you introduce yourself and tell us why you're here tonight?
Hi, my name's Urvi Maya, and so I'm competing for Miss Asia, Asian Face of England, because I really want to inspire girls to, embrace their culture and their heritage. And it's not about, you're living in England. Also take that on, but embrace your culture, and yeah.
I think that's fantastic, and I think especially that Miss England is so intertwined with fashion. And some of the Asian fashions that you see are just amazing. And we can see, obviously, even in your eco-wear, that you are, sort of hinting at your heritage as well with that. Is that your inspiration behind your eco-wear?
Yeah, so exactly. So this skirt over here, don't know if you can see it, but it's my mum's old sari. And so I've box pleated it into this like lenga sort of look. And the embroidery over here, it's from an old suit, and I've just cut it up and stitched it onto this top.
It's beautiful. Was your mum happy with you cutting it? Does she know?
She found out afterwards.
Oh wow. But she's okay with it, and she's here tonight?
Yeah, my mum.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you all the best. Lovely to meet you. Guys, give it a look. Thank you very much. Thank you. And finally, when we look for a Miss England, we're looking for the whole package. We're looking for charity. We're looking for the catwalk experience. We're looking for everything, the talent, the sport. We're also looking for what your opinion is back at home with the social media and the public vote. And there's a girl that's doing really, really, really well on the public vote. So we want to meet her right now. Come on in here. How are you doing? You okay? Very, very well. So introduce yourself and tell us about how you've got so many votes.
I'm Pratis Taraut. I would say, I think it's my sponsor. Pretty much everyone loves me. I don't know how else to say it, but I've got a very supportive family who want me to do better. So everyone's been very kind with their votes and kept on doing it until I reached the top.
That's amazing. I think that's so important. Like you say, family is really important, especially when you're doing and throwing yourself into a new experience like Miss England. It's really great that they're supporting you with that, and especially having a supportive sponsor. That's really nice, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because my sponsor, I think he's become less of a sponsor now. He's become more like a family to me. And he's just being so supportive in every single thing, not just the voting, it's just every single thing. So I think that really helps, especially on the long run, knowing these people.
So is it your first experience at Miss England, right?
Not just Miss England, just in pageant. It's my first time. I used to do modelling as a child, but teenager. And then I just never thought of pageant until now.
Are you enjoying it?
Very tiring, but so far it's been great. You get to meet a lot of people, some who haven't actually done it, just like you, but a lot of people have done it, but they've been very helpful and sharing their experiences and telling me how they used to do it previously and what to do and what not to do.
That's great. That's lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for giving us your time, and we wish you all the best. Thank you. Cheers. Okay guys, so we're going to go to a short break now, and maybe we just might get to meet somebody else before the grand final starts. Thank you very much. Hi guys, welcome back to Leicester for the semi-final heat of Miss England 2019 and the grand final of Miss Leicestershire. As I mentioned earlier, we met one of the girls that's competing to be the Asian face of Miss England. There's already a couple of girls that know a little bit about that. Please welcome Basha and Priya. Hi girls, how are we doing?
Thanks, how are you?
Yeah, very well. Yourself?
I'm well.
Good. So this is Basha, and you're the Asian Face of Miss England finalist 2019, which means that she's already got a place in the grand final of Miss England. How does that feel?
That feels incredible. I feel like these girls, they must be so nervous, and I was when I did the competition in December for my title. And I'm just here to sort of, give them the good luck and best wishes and
well, amazing. That's really good that you've made the effort to come out. Yeah. And also, I guess it helps, gives you more experience of seeing more pageants as well. Definitely. And we've got Priya, who you did it all last year.
Yes.
So tell us about your experience.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. So it's a real experience to really enjoy as well. And I'm here again to support everyone and to support our sponsors, Jody Duke. She's done our hair and makeup today, hasn't she? Yeah.
So again, about your sponsor as well, hair and makeup, and I believe she's also doing the girls that are entering tonight as well. So she must be really passionate about the brand, right?
Yes, absolutely. She is the main sponsor for this year, and she was last year as well.
That's fantastic. So what do you think should be the quality of an Asian face of Miss England?
I think it's important that you're a well-rounded person. The contest is about finding beauty with brains and someone who believes in a cause and supports it, supporting charity work. And the eco round, it's all about looking out for the environment and things like that. So someone who's a overall good human and a good role model.
Absolutely salute that. And with yourself, obviously you've done the whole experience before. What would you say made you the most proud about the experience? Was it representing, an ethnicity of people at the Miss England final?
Absolutely. I think this round is it really kind of pushes people from different cultures to go forward, because I think a lot of people feel as though they can't with their culture. So it was real proud moments to win the title last year.
I think you guys are great role models for all young Asian girls that are aspiring to be Miss England one day, and fantastic, and it's great that you're showing your support tonight. So thank you very much for speaking to me. Enjoy the evening. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Okay, so that's great. We've heard from pretty much everybody so far, but some of the really, really important guys tonight who I'm really happy that I'm just the presenter and not doing this job are the judges. And judging tonight, we've got 6 very important people, but one of them knows all about the competition and has been around it for a number of years now, and that is former Mr. Leicestershire, Grant Cotton. Thank you. Grant, welcome. How are you doing? You're looking like James Bond, but look at this.
Thank you for the compliment.
Fantastic. Look at this guy. He's showing me up here, right? So, Grant, tell me, your experience, what are you looking for tonight?
I'm looking for someone that not only wants to win tonight and take the crown of Miss Leicestershire, but also expand on this platform that Miss England has and take it to the next level, and also try as much as they can in the community, in charity, and progress towards their talents and ambitions and even career aspirations with this platform that Miss England has. And obviously we're looking for someone tonight that can go all the way and perhaps win Miss England as well.
Of course, make the county proud, right? Make the county proud. So Grant, you went to the Mr. England finals, obviously. What was the main thing that changed? Did anything change your life? Was there anything that helped with your confidence? What was the main thing that changed for you by the experience of the pageants?
Definitely, for me, it was building my confidence in front of public, in front of the audiences, in front of cameras like this today, because ITV followed me throughout the journey, and so I had an opportunity to go on this time next year, which is an ITV show, and so that was a great opportunity again that I wouldn't have done without the help of the Mr. England and Miss England organisation. So really for me it was taking my confidence. I was naturally confident anyway, but taking it to the next level, and to be confident and comfortable in surroundings like this in front of hundreds of people, it really helped me, and it helps me in business as well.
Fantastic, Grant. Thank you very much, mate. And can we get any hints on any front runners so far?
No, we can't do that. But what I can say is the calibre, I've been in the organisation now for 4 years, and the calibre has just got better and better. And when it gets better and better, the judging gets harder and harder.
Of course, yeah, all right, well done. He's not giving anything away, he's not. Thank you very much, Grant. Enjoy the show, mate. Thank you very much. Okay, and finally I've got one more contestant who I'm just going to speak to, just quite frankly, because she's from my hometown. So I feel like I should probably interview her, otherwise I might get told off when I get back home. So she is from Nuneaton, and it's Jody Duke. Let's bring her in. Hi Jody, how you doing?
Hello George, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Good. Look, first name terms here, look. It's all casual. So, why have you got Asda bags on your arm?
Well, as I've done bottle tops for so long, I thought I'm going to try something new, and currently I read that Asda took 290 million single-use carry bags out of their stores, head offices. So I thought, what a better way than to promote it with them. I've also got a bag for life as well that matches all my daisies, but I didn't bring it to the interview.
I was going to say why Asda, but she already answered that question. I thought it was something to do with them being green, but I think we covered that one already. So Jody, how many years have you been doing Miss England? Tell me about your experiences and why you're back.
So this will be my 4th year competing. I first competed in 2012 and then the following year, 2013, and placed 6th. I had a 3-year break and came back in 2017. Was lucky enough to place 4th and also take away the talent award as well, which I was absolutely over the moon with. Being as I'm a self-employed dancer, it literally meant the world to me. So I was really happy with that. And then I'm back again, 4th and final year, so I'm hoping I can take away the crown, show everyone with my hard work, determination, my work ethic, that I can really do this and make a difference like the previous queens have.
And finally, I've got another question. Obviously, all day you've been working with myself as the presenter and the choreographer, Lisa. How is that experience? Is it a hard day? Do the girls seem to really get on, or is it really competitive backstage?
No, you know what? I think every competition that we do, obviously you get the girls that hold back a little bit, they're a little bit nervous, first time triers, and then you've got the girls that obviously have got the experience already. They kind of babysit them almost, make them feel comfortable. But today everyone's got on like a house on fire. It's been a really great day. So yeah.
Jody, thank you very much for your time. I know a lot of people are nervous backstage, so thank you for taking the time to come and speak to us. And guys back home, make sure you cheer for all of the girls tonight. So thank you, Jody. Enjoy, and we'll see you later. Okay, guys, so before I leave you for one short break, I'm going to speak to the main lady in charge, the director of Miss England Limited, Angie Beasley. Please welcome Angie. How you doing, Angie? Sorry to put you on the spot. She's the busiest lady in here.
You really did put me
So
on
I have. So Angie, you don't know what I'm going to ask you.
I've
so
absolutely no idea.
No rehearsed answers at all. Are you enjoying the day? What's it all about today?
Well, I'm really enjoying the day. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here at the Leicester Tigers. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. And such an easy venue to work in because it's all on one level. Yeah. So we've been able to find everybody and everybody's got their own little areas to get ready. And yeah, it's really nice. Great
It's been
venue.
good. And the girls have been great. It's been a long day, hasn't it, for the girls? What would you say to the friends and family back home about how the girls have coped with the challenging environment of the day?
Well, I think it's always a bit nerve-wracking for the girls when they first get here. You know, they're obviously very nervous because it's a competition. But when you see the girls sort of progress throughout the day, they all make friends, and it's a really, really nice atmosphere backstage. They're all helping each other, and I think they'll probably make friends for life. Well, you know that yourself because you keep in touch with contestants that you competed with.
I do. I keep in touch with the guys that I met at Mr. World. So,
Yeah.
I couldn't thank you enough for all of the opportunities that Mr. England gave me. And it's changed my life. I know it's changed many others that have done the competition. What would you say to anyone back at home that is watching tonight and thinks, should I give it a go? Should I not? If they're on the edge and they don't think pageants are for them, what would you say to them?
Well, I'd say watch tonight's show, see what we're all about. We're not a bathing beauty contest. We're far from that. We've got a beachwear round in the Miss England final. That's optional, and it's not walking up and down on a stage in a swimsuit where they call your statistics out like it was when I used to do it. But it's slightly different now. It's held as a photo shoot on a beach. But tonight's competition is all about raising money for local charities. We're raising money for Hope Against Cancer and also the CCLG group. I will let you, I'll keep you in suspense of how much we've raised, but it's absolutely amazing how much these girls have raised today.
I can't wait to hear about that as well. And charity is a massive aspect of Miss England, as is so many other aspects. We're not just looking, like Angie said, we're not just looking for a girl that looks good. We're looking for the whole package and someone that can be a really good role model for people like yourselves that might be thinking about entering. We really just want to make sure that everyone enjoys themselves, and all the girls backstage, it's hard to keep them, a bit low key. They're really enjoying themselves. So thank you very much, Angie, and thank you for putting on such an amazing event yet again at the home of the Leicester Tigers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Jordan.
Angie. We're going to go to a short break now, and then I'll be back later on with my co-host Megan Elliott, and we're going to introduce you to a little bit more about the pageant. Thank you very much. Okay guys, welcome back to Miss England semi-finals for the East Midlands Heat, going through to the final of Miss England 2019. I'm joined here by Lisa, our choreographer, who's been working with the girls tirelessly since quite early this morning actually. They've worked hard, right?
They've worked very hard, and for some of these girls, it's the first time ever on stage. So I think they've done extremely well to pick up the routines, work together, and I think you've got a pretty good show coming up. So keep watching.
So Lisa, what would you say is your favourite part of the show?
My favourite part of the show is watching the girls come in through the door, being very nervous, thinking they can't do it, and by the end of the night saying what a fantastic time they've had, how it's built their confidence, and how they want to do it again. And
Gutted. I thought she was about to say the amazing singer that's coming on later on, but you absolutely pied me off. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed, but it is what it is. So Lisa, obviously you've been doing this for a number of years now. I know you judge sometimes, and I'm pretty sure you secretly judge, and you tell the judges. Do you tell the judges how they've behaved throughout the day? Has any of the girls been a nightmare on their mobile phones, or have we had quite a good group today?
we've had a fantastic group. I've not seen a mobile phone, I've not seen anybody leave rehearsals, everybody's been on time. We started bang on time and we ended on time. So, sorry, nothing to report, bad news.
Ah, that's a shame, that's a shame. So, right, obviously the girls have been really good, working really hard. Have you got any tips for who you think might clinch it tonight?
No, I'm glad I'm not judging tonight because I think they've got a pretty tough job ahead of them tonight, because each and every girl, when I've been rehearsing them in groups, I've really worked hard to work with their partners, work in their group to really polish things, so it's going to be very difficult.
And finally, from a personal note with yourself, you've been involved in it for a number of years now. What makes you come back year upon year? Why do you enjoy the organisation with Miss England so much?
It's just a fantastic atmosphere. It's like a family. The girls keep in touch, and it's just fantastic to see the girls go on to do some fantastic things, like you yourself, Jordan. Watching you walk through that door and seeing what you've achieved today, I think is just brilliant. Really is.
Thank you, Lisa. It's lovely to work with you, and I know you've got to go backstage now and keep them all in check, so enjoy. Okay, that's Lisa, our choreographer. She's going backstage now, making sure all the girls are completely ready, no last minute nerves. So joining me on stage tonight to present is a former girl that's done it all. She's started as Miss Leicestershire. She was just like these girls waiting eagerly backstage a few years ago, and she's rose through it. She went to the grand finals of Miss England, and now she's a full-time signed model, and she's living her best life, literally. So please welcome Megan Elliott.
Hello.
Hey Megan, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So is it your first time presenting? What's going on?
So this is my third time presenting, so luckily Angie gave me the experience to present before, and I've really enjoyed it. I still get nervous now every time, but it's great to be here tonight presenting, especially Miss Leicestershire. Obviously it's got a little special place in my heart.
Of course it does, and obviously now, like I said to the camera, you've actually blossomed on from Miss England, and you're a full-time model. So would you say Miss England gave you that platform to start? Was it sort of like a confidence builder?
100%. Before Miss England, I'd done some little charity bits for like modelling and stuff like that, but it just really brought my confidence out, and obviously I made some amazing connections through that. And it's all about what you do with your experience. Like, you can make the most of your experience even tonight, even if you don't come anywhere, or even if you manage to win. No matter what, your experience, everyone's experience is different.
Absolutely. And you mentioned there that you've hosted 3 times. Who's the best co-host that you've ever worked with? You know, like the most handsome, the best on the microphone, the one that really gets the audience going. Who would you say that is?
Well, I'm actually working with someone tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes, because that could be a very strong first.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll pay you later for that compliment. Thank you very much. So obviously you're in your hometown. I know now you're living up in Manchester quite a lot. You're all over the place, but international as well. So being back in your hometown of Leicestershire, do you think there's anyone backstage tonight that has the potential to be Miss England?
Definitely. Like, I support Leicester all the way. Like, you can even say about the football. Look, no one supported them, and then we went and won the league. So definitely every girl has got something special that they will bring different to the competition. So hopefully this year it'll be someone from Leicester that does go forward and do it.
Okay, Megan, I'm going to let you go and get ready backstage. I'll be joining you in a minute, and we'll be starting the show. So guys, give it up for Megan. She's going to be co-hosting with me tonight. We're going to be put on quite a show for you. The girls backstage have worked so hard throughout the day. You've heard from everyone. You've heard from the judges. You've heard from the contestants themselves. You've heard from the sponsors. You've heard from absolutely everybody. You've heard from the organiser, the choreographer. And signing out from me, I'll see you on stage in about 5 minutes' time and we'll get this show on the road. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.